And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said, we're not trying to panic. We're not trying to put the cart before the horse, but we need to win, and we need to get back on these winning trends, because if we want to find ourselves in contention throughout the rest of what's a long NFL season, these early October games, you got to have them.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Niners have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of...
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. It is complete. He finds Lockett. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Walker. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. To throw on 1st down is Purdy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get. Out to take over once more. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 2nd and 11. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and Everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Now, a second down throw for Smith. He runs, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that two-game losing streak. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Now, faking the give. Taking off. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Geno. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Smith next. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Dobbs now to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Dobbs to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. On first down, here's Geno to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. To throw. Smith. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.